Hello everybody, this is Baron the Bear, and this is going to be another video for a mobile game called Marsaction InfiniteAmbition. Okay, I did make a before you play the game video that I highly recommend watching, just to give you an idea of what I do, about how I look at games before I even start to play, to determine what I'm getting into before I even begin to play the game. Now, if you do like to spend a little bit of money in that game, in mobile games, and I recommend you watch that video. That might help you save some money in the long run, so especially in today's time. So anyway, that link for that video will be in the pinned comments in this video. Okay, if you find my videos helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. It's totally up to you. Anyway, we're going to get into the game. First impressions, I'm going to hit play. I had never played the game before. I'm going to try a different approach for this game than other games I have. WoW. And it's got a nice introduction. I don't have the sound on because I'm just wanting to explain what I look at when I first start to play a game. What I think, some of the things that I think is a good sign, some things that aren't a good sign. There are other videos for first impressions that have the sounds and all that, and other videos, other content creators. By all means, look at other people's videos for the game. There's not that many videos out for the game. That's a little concerning, but the game's only been out for a few months, so, that could be common, that, most places, companies, don't have that many videos out for a new game a lot of times. So 2053 military command on Earth. I kind of like the game graphics are somewhat kind of neat for the introduction. If you're into sci-fi games, I like sci-fi. Right off the bat, I'm getting an okay feeling about the game. It's nothing specific. Our next mission, activate the portal. It's a standard type of stuff, especially in foreign type of company games. This is, I'm pretty sure it's a Chinese-based game, so it's the standard. They're just putting out the, got tap to check. Rescue operation, mutant swarms. Okay, hit go. I don't usually like to do first impression videos because just the fact of all the slowness in the very beginning of when you just first start to play the game. But I'm wanting to help a lot of players get an idea of what to look for. So graphics right off the bat, it's not bad. It does look dated a little bit, but Okay, now I'm going to switch over to some sound just to see what we're getting at.
All right, everyone stay alert. Let's check out the surroundings first. Holy moly! Did the calculations say these bugs will be the first to give us a hearty welcome? Oh, cut it! Just get rid of these swarms. Everyone, get in battle position! With the sand and mist, we're literally fighting with our eyes shut. Look, it's a signal station. We can fix it up to get a visual. Good, it still works. Now we can finally see what's around us. What the heck? Look at that disgusting bug! Just to be clear, I'm not going anywhere near it.
Okay, once again, first impressions, just starting out. There is some voice overlay It's not the greatest dialogue, but it's not the worst either. So that's a good impression. Most likely, they'll stop with the voice overlay after a while, and it'll just be mainly text. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because a lot of times, experienced developers know that mobile games, there's limits to the memory storage that people have on their phones, and a perfect example of a game that went overboard on that, which was real popular, a lot of people have heard about, was Diablo Immortal. That was a mistake I thought they made in that game. Is everything was voice overlaid, and that game is like 13 gigabytes of storage. Okay, so an average type of city builder, a mobile game, is going to be about 1 to 2 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes at the most. So 13 gigabytes, not a mobile game. But anyway, first impression, just it's not bad. There is some production value into the game. They have put some effort into the game. Whether it's going to be good in the long run, it's still going to be up for grabs, and unfortunately for this game, from my opinion. I'll show you a little bit more. Okay, this is for rescuing. This is typical in city builders. See how it looks. Okay, just run in. They're just going to run in, oh, we saved you guys. Just come with us, Okay, that's all that is. Cut and dry. It ain't making it too lengthy. Another thing to look forward to is look at how they spell, If everything's spelled right, there's no mispronunciation, nothing's misspelled wrong, or the sentences make sense, then it shows you that they took a little bit of extra time to fix their grammatical errors, or try to make the English as fluent as they can in the game. That's not always necessarily means that the game will be bad if you see that, but remember, this is first impressions. First impressions are important for any game, in my opinion. The music's not the greatest, but it's not annoying, so that's a good thing. You can probably adjust it in the settings. We're going to attack one of these monster things here, just to give you an idea what it looks like. Loading screens are nice. They're not super long. It seems to load fast. That's a good sign. It's going to be an automatic fighting. That's typical. It might have some energy. Let's see what happens. Okay, you got to press that. Yep, you have to manually press it. It might have an auto. There might be a speed, maybe, but for first impressions, it's not showing any of that. But it's not slow. It's pretty fast. Okay, that's the loot. What do you get here? You get 2 quartz.
Damn it! This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Okay, they do have cussing in the game, which is not common.
It's not going to be easy. We won't be safe for long. We must build our base as soon as possible to take shelter.
Okay, at this point, they got the basic intro over with, and prepare to build a base. Now that the tutorial is going to start, this is all common. So, first impressions as of now, it seems to be legit. They're not doing anything abnormal or amateurish from what my impression is. They do have some experience in making games, so it's a good sign. Okay, this is the first thing they want you to work on. This is going to be the main base building. Graphics, once again, they're not the best, but it's nothing, really bad. Sometimes if you're just starting into the city builder, sometimes a basic type of city builder game is a great way to start trying to play these mobile games. So. Okay, you gotta level up the command center. Level this up. upgrade, no time for the first upgrade level. I'll try to keep the video another 5 more minutes and I'll stop. But right now you're doing an exploration mode. It's typical in these type of city builders. It's nothing unusual. You know, you can move around a little bit. I think you can click here to attack this, hit battle. Let's see what the battle is for exploration mode. Once again, loading screen runs pretty, fast, and it's nice, clean artwork, Tap the screen to fight. It's going to be another, just basically energy is going to build up and you just tap and you're going to fight. It does have a mini map, which is kind of interesting. There's a big, the graphics are okay, I think. Okay, there's the health of the bloody spider. A lot of times I wish that they would come up with more creative names for some of the creatures in the game and units, but, it's usually a common thing. So, nothing wrong with the game so far from a first impression. I haven't seen any type of monetization. No pack has immediately popped up, I did see that one review that did talk about some type of, pack popped up right at the beginning. I find that not to be true. Okay, it looks like there was another creature you had to kill right there. You might have just saw that. And that was a real quick battle. So they are making efforts to keep some of the time span in the game on a minimum, so that's a good sign. They're not trying to waste your time, with unnecessary battles and too much, graphics. Okay, and to finish it up, it looks like you just got to move over here. And I already have like a chapter 1 rewards, which is common. Okay, and if we're going to be maybe rescue some people. Yeah, it's the same image. You go and you shoot a little bit and they come out and everybody's safe. I like how it says the progress at 80%, so it looks like it goes in increments to 20% so far in this exploration mode. The last one's going to be this one's probably just going to get a shoot and kill real quick and we're done, so. They are factoring in on player time, so that's a good sign at least. Okay, it shows you the rewards. One thing I don't like though is you can't click on any of those rewards that pop up any information like, what is it, 4 shards for who? What's this guy's name? Doesn't say, but that's not a big issue. You'll get familiar with that if you play the game. Another thing I noticed too is, like I said, you just started and you're not locked into the tutorial. You can actually click on options for different things. Go to the more, look at settings. I always look and see if they got any redemption code options or whatnot. They don't have that, it seems like. So that's, they're not going to be giving free stuff away necessarily right off through the game itself. So it does have a background music on, off, sound effects on, off. It's no volume adjustment, which is unfortunate. I would have rather liked to seen it with the volume. So right off the bat, my impression right off the bat is it's typical. It's nothing out of the ordinary. You can zoom around your characters, so there is some effort made into the game. Can you click them? No, nothing happens when you click them. Information. It does have information on things you can click on. Mecha detail. I'm not going to go over a whole lot now, just for first impression. We'll keep the video short, but they do notice there is a pack flashing on the top here. I didn't have anything come up on me yet. Probably will, but for the sake of the keeping the video short, I'm going to click that. You can see 49 minutes. So I've been playing the game about 10 minutes maybe off, right off the bat, first thing I'm seeing a $99 pack. Not a good first impression, right off the bat. I would like to see maybe an icebreaker pack come up first. $4.99, $2.99, something small pack to get me interested. But as far as just on the get-go, it's a $100 pack. That's telling me that, they're expecting people, they're hoping to get whales. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here on their shop. I'll just go over the basic main things. It looks like they do have a purchase 30-day subscription. That's for $20. And then it gives you extra slots, VIP experience, typical things. It gives you an instant 3,000 power stones. Some boost benefits. I'm not really sure what all they're entailed, but it does give you this coupon here, only once though, 50% off your first 30-day power stone. So if you're going to get into this game, initially purchase, you're looking at this pack here for $20, and then the power stone pack here, it's going to be $10, but if you buy the premium contract, you're going to get this coupon, so your first purchase is going to be $5 instead. Okay, now I couldn't find any specific for the extra builder that I did see in the review. I think it was in this one. No, Rocket Up was in this one, I think. These are some basic. I don't see any time limits for these. Now this right here, the 31 seconds, that's just for the daily reset. I think they do have like a daily deal that will reset. But these packs, it says account purchase limit 1. So that's telling me you're only going to have to buy that pack one time. So first pack 99 cents. So you get some a shield here, it looks like. Now for recruitment, you do get an 8-hour piece shield. So if you're skeptical about spending too much in the game, you could buy the 99-cent pack. It does give you an 8-hour shield if you do run into some problems once your base is in danger of being attacked. There's a $5 one. I'm not going to go too much. Here's the second queue. Okay, click on that. Unlock or prolong your second construction queue for 7 days. My guess is you buy this pack, you get that, but I'm not really sure. Construction, equip the captain to receive construction speed 20%. So looks like you're buying the 20% increase to construction speed. So that right off the bat in the beginning of the game, you get this boost, and the second builder, that's for $20. A little excessive, but that's going to give you a good start if you do spend money in the game. If not, you don't really have to buy this pack. My guess is the second construction queues for every 7 days, you'll probably be able to buy those for these actual gems, that you buy from the packs and stuff. So not sure how much it is. I'll have to make another video explaining the whole shop mechanics of this game, because there's a lot, man. I'm really surprised. I mean, holy cow, they got all this. I just kind of scroll over all this. A lot of stuff, and some of the packs are reasonable. Here's a $5 pack and an increase in construction speed of 30%, and then so right off the bat, you buy this pack. Earl evidently is an officer that you can have that's going to be great for upgrading your base to get a good start in the beginning of the game. So there's a $10 pack for them. There's a $20 pack. There's a $50 pack. There's a $100 pack. Man, they went all out, man. No wonder they're advertising as much as they're advertising for what I'm seeing. I mean, they are really going full throttle here with. There's a lot here. It looks a lot of it is mostly optional. Like I said, the only thing I would think you would have to probably pay You know, if you really serious and you like the game and you've been playing it a while, would be this $20 pack. And then your first monthly gem pack would be $5. So right off the bat, if you're skeptical about spending any money, I don't see any timers on these deals, so that's a good thing. So if you do pay, you know, what would you expect to pay starting out to get a good jump in a reasonable amount? The minimum, probably $20, $25, I'm thinking. Not bad for every month. $20 every month. But once you buy this pack, it doesn't say 30-day benefit. So you're basically looking at $30 a month if you want to be somewhat competitive as a low spender. Free to play, it's always going to be optional. They even have skin packs. I mean, wow, man, you know. I'm really impressed. I mean, with the amount of packs, they really are giving the players any option they can to spend in the game. One thing I don't like, though, is it is a little confusing what packs do disappear. This is, you know, showing up every 25 minutes. It's going to do the reset. One good tip I want to recommend is, right now for me, this will be 3 a.m. in the morning will be when I think the reset is. So that could be a good thing, you know. If you kind of a person that wants to put everything off at the last minute, the game resets at 7 p.m. your time. You might not have time to get everything you need done for that day. So the fact that this resets at 3 a.m. is good for people who don't get on to later in the evening. So, you know, if you get on at 8 or 9 or 10 p.m. at night, you have plenty of time to finish everything you need to do for the next, before the reset. So that is one good thing. This pack here doesn't have a minimum. I'm not sure if it's going to disappear. Some of these games will have a reset, but it doesn't mean that it will disappear. This one's account purchase limit 1, so maybe all these will go away, maybe they won't, but I will have to make another video explaining the packs if you are interested in that. Just subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to make a video for that. I know I wanted to keep this shorter than this, but I had no idea. For first impressions, wow, man, they really got the packs for this game, man. I've played a lot of games, and this is probably one of the most packs I've ever seen just starting into a game. And the graphics are nice and everything. You know, they did a good job. But in my opinion, this might be too much for beginner players when they first start in the game. It's definitely gonna sticker shock the new players in this type of a game. So I wouldn't recommend spending any money right off the bat until you feel confident that you do like the game a little bit. And then if you still want to spend, you know, buy the 99-cent pack and a couple $5. Maybe the subscription packs, if you see yourself playing for months, that might give you an advantage. So other than that, I'm going to cut the video off. Bearing the bear, and I'll talk to you guys later.